Yeah.
And we're back again.
Back again.
NBA season preview.
Back again.
With the 20th installation
Back again.
for your
Back again.
Atlanta. Ooh. When was the last time this team was relevant, bro?
Yo, Atlanta. Hey. When was this team relevant?
You know what? You want to know what? They've actually always been relevant.
They've never won.
The chip.
Yeah, they don't win, but they don't get worse.
Yeah.
They maintain who they are.
Very quick rebuild from them, innit? When you think about how long did that take? What, like
4 or 5 years?
4 or 5 years. That's a pretty quick rebuild.
Oh no, yeah.
Always been relevant. Some of the best teams to know was teams with Joe Johnson, Josh Smith, Jamal Crawford. Then they had that other one from
Ultimate King of Handles.
100%. Then they had that other one with Cal Korver, Jeff Teague,
Jeff
Paul
Teague,
Millsap, and all of that.
Mr. Classic Man.
Yeah, they always have good teams that do really well in the regular season, but they never win the chip.
They're just a certain team, innit? They're just a certain team.
Always. They're relevant now, though, and who's the best player on the team, bro?
It's Mr. Trey Youngs. It's Trey Young.
Well, I still like to call him now Ice Trey.
Ice Trey.
That's a certain nickname.
That is nice. It's a certain nickname. But let's touch on him quickly. You think he's a little bit arrogant? Is he trying to play a bad boy in the league when he's not a bad boy in the league?
Because of the way the Knicks went, he did get spat on, innit?
That's true.
Yeah, let's not
and
forget.
Just quick disclaimer, in my humble, honest opinion, someone spitting on someone else is the lowest of the worst thing. He's so disrespectful and so degrading that it's mad. Anyway.
Yeah. I think the thing is with him is if he's playing arrogant and it doesn't actually bring your game down, I'm all for it. Because when you're doing that arrogant stuff, then all of a sudden you go from averaging 20 points to 11 points. It's probably best to play humble again.
And to be honest, I'm thinking about it. If I was to drop a 3 to win a game, fam, I'll show a little bit of, come on then, yeah, come on.
Yeah, so I think he deserves it. Is he your guy to watch this season?
He's my guy to watch because I want to know if he can carry again, or did he just capitalize on a Buki season and carry a team further than they were destined to go?
Because we're talking about, I know it's early, but 20th installation, but these guys hit the Eastern Conference Finals last season, so it wasn't a joke for them last season. They took it really far. The person I need to watch is John Collins, because he got the bag this off season.
Yeah, you hear a lot about him, but he's producing.
If you got a bag, let me see what you can do in it. That's I want to see if he can really be that number 2 guy on the team, because he kind of actually took a back seat last season. Clint Capello was actually more of the number 2 on that team. So let's see if John Collins can come back, give us a certain little 2010, 21 and 8, so something like that. Let me see what he can do. He's my guy to watch. Any hot takes, brother?
Hot takes, they ain't making the conference finals again this season. I'm sorry. Atlanta fans for watching this. You can get at me in the comments. You can get at me on Twitter at the Clumsy Elf little plug thing. But you guys ain't making the Eastern Conference finals. I just feel like, as a whole,
I agree.
Atlanta didn't make as much improvements as other teams did in the East. And if everyone is healthy, then no chance.
Yeah, but you mean everyone is healthy around the rest of the league?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, as in, like, if there's a season where not one person gets injured, on any team, then no chance.
If there's also a season where someone can define themselves as solid all-stars, probably this season for Trae Young.
Oh
if
yeah,
you can
yeah.
bring them
This
back,
is it. He's close. This team with this, he's close to becoming the Damian Lillard
of the Eastern Conference.
Yeah,
that'd be so.
Which is an out-and-out superstar, but for some reason, his team is always just a 30 team, but it's not a super team or a contending team. I don't see them as a contender, if I'm honest with you.
I was going to say, one of my things for a take on this team is that because they were early in their rebuild and they just happened to have like a little bit of success in it, I think people probably might expect a bit too much. But really and truly, the reason why they can hold out is you got to wait for the development of DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish. If one of them guys pops off and you can have a little big three, then now we're talking for Atlanta, innit? So maybe this season they didn't really. I mean, it'll be too much in it because they're still a bit they made it to the conference finals, but they're a bit unproven as a team, if you get what I mean.
I think, to be honest, we say they didn't make much additions to their team, but maybe you're right. Like we said, they capitalized on a bookie season. Maybe they're not trying to reach the Eastern Conference Finals this year. They're just trying to still carry on their rebuild.
Yeah, and they're happy. In their core.
They're happy to wait, innit, for them to become who they're meant to be.
And you dive into it a little bit more. The reason why I feel like they could do good, because they're paying Gallinari $20 million, they're also paying Lou Williams $5 million.
5 Williams.
That's 5 Williams, yeah. But that's $25 million of cap space for guys that aren't really part of your future. If you
this guy, Mr. Professor, has turned into a mathematician professor, going into detailed cap space on these videos.
Remember that 20 plus 5 is 25, guys.
5, my guy.
They call me the prof. Guess the seeding, brother.
This is a weird one because they're part of a group in the Eastern Conference that are so similar that you can drop down like 5 spots because it's like the same team copied and pasted. So we got them down.
Quick close, just before Kamdi lets you know the seeding. When we were looking at this and we were doing it, unless we were wrong, hopefully we get proven wrong and the season just goes crazy. But the middle of the East looks super competitive, and
anyone can get in.
Anyone can get in. Whoever steps up first or steps up last, bro, they can really push themselves. You can't cruise through that because if you cruise through, you risk dropping down like 3 spots. Yeah, with that being said, we got them from 5th all the way to 11th seed. That's the most useless guess the seeding we've had, but yeah, we've explained why. So that's that. Just the teams, right? Like if you look at it, like if any of these teams, because I think each one we've done, we've taken the optimistic route for each team, well, considering everyone's healthy. If you look at Chicago, if you look at Hornets, if you look at Indiana, maybe not Miami, I'd say they're probably upper, but maybe
even
Knicks,
New York.
You group those, that's like 5 teams I just said. If you group them all together, right, there isn't anything
there's no major there's no major differences.
They all have about 1 star, some solid players around them. So whoever like steps up, plays the best in the best system, or players step up, that's going to be the person that gets that 5th spot. Same but different. Yeah, we're saying the top 4 in the East. We're saying that's pretty much.
I feel like that's solidified.
Yeah. Transactions, you kind of said it already.
No notable transactions.
I know you don't want me to. I can shout out Gorgie Jang and Delon Wright, but that's not anything. They're solid guys, but nothing.
Bro, this guy's always trying to impress and show off. Oh, I know every single player in the league. Or even Charles Barkley don't know every single player in the league.
I've been speaking to Gorgie Jang last week, and he was just letting me know that he's coming into the season super motivated.
You're a liar.
Sweet cap.
Nothing notable. They got their own draft pick. Maybe they'll package that in some form of trade and get themselves a star. You never know.
They got Nate McMillan as a coach. He's a super solid coach, isn't it? So you can't. When it comes from
solid as a rock.
But you know what? Not for me. I would say for Atlanta. I know you guys touched conference finals last season, but I think as a team, you guys still got to be a bit patient.
Oh yeah. As the fans, don't. If this season isn't as good as last season, it's not. It sounds dumb because it is, but it isn't. It's not actually a step back.
Not really, is
it? It's not.
You kind of showed what you could possibly do if you have a few more pieces around you. You guys could be dangerous. Trae Young, 22, John Collins, 23.
Yes,
Cam Reddish, one of them. If Cam Reddish or DeAndre Hunter, one of them comes out, pops a solid, and you make a couple moves, you guys could be a contending team in a couple years, isn't it?
Well, Atlanta fans, hit us up in the comments. Let us know what you guys are looking forward to. Are you trying to get back to the conference finals? Are you happy with 11th seed? Let us know.
Boy, I don't think you're gonna be
if you're happy with 11th seed, then you're a liar. Hit us up, like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.
A-Town.